Okay, hello everyone. So today I'm showing you how to make your own patches. As you might have seen, everywhere in fashion at the moment there are patches everywhere. I really love this trend. I think it's a really great way to personalize your own items, whether it be like a denim jacket or some jeans or like a denim skirt or something, or maybe even like overalls. I think it's such a cute idea, and I like the idea of making your own patches to add on to things. So these are the patches that I made today. I made a flower and then some lips, but you can make any shape you like and you can make any design you like. This is just some templates I got from Google Images of basic shapes, and I made it from that. These are really easy to make. You don't really need too much creative skill to make these. You can also make them embroidered if you want. You can make them as detailed as you want or as simple as you want. All you need really is fabric and some sort of fabric paint if you want to add different colors, and a fabric marker to add the outline, and that's all it takes. These are so easy and simple, and I think they're just a really cute little way to add on to things. Okay, so what you'll need is this Visafil stuff. It has glue on this side of the paper which you'll put your patch on and iron it down so that it will stick, and then you can peel off the paper backing and it will have glue on the other side. So it kind of works as like a double-sided adhesive. I'm not sure if Visafil is the brand name or the actual like product name. So if you just go into your local art store or into your local fabric store, they should have something similar. Just ask for either double-sided fusing or basically describe what you want. These are the patches I'm going to be making. I just printed out some clip art from online. And I'm going to use it as sort of a stencil. So what I'm going to do is going to cut out all of this black and then all of the pink colour as well. Okay, so now I've got all of the parts cut out, just like so. I'm going to sticky tape back together where I had to snip in to cut it out. Just like that. And this is going to be our stencil for the fabric we're going to cut out. So I chose this deep kind of maroony coloured fabric, and I'm just going to stick this down and cut inside here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace around this shape. I'm going to use chalk for this because then it will rub off easily. Then I'm going to go in and cut into this. Okay, so there are that's the basic shape of it. So I'm going to turn it over just because it's easier than going and trying to wash off the chalk. Just like so. Also, if you pick a fabric like this, it is really easy to fray at the edges, so just be careful when handling it. If you choose a fabric like felt or something, it's going to stick together a lot better. So now I'm going to place these in around about where the black lines should go. And how I'm doing that is I'm just creating a little like circle of double-sided tape, sticking it down onto the paper, and then the paper down onto the fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to go around the outside with a black fabric marker. You can use fabric paint, anything like that, just something to mark it in. Also, as you can see, I've put down some newspaper. I suggest this because this is a fabric marker, like a Sharpie or anything like that. It can bleed, and especially if you're using any sort of fabric paint or anything, you don't want it bleeding through to your table or you'll have stains there forever. And then, as you can see, once we've peeled that away, we're just left with our little lip drawing. So I'm going to do a similar type of thing with this design. I'm going to change up a little bit just because I don't want this many petals. and I'll show you how I'm doing that. Okay, so I did the same thing with the flower, except I ignored the petals I didn't want. So I've got the stencil and then this shape as well. So again, exact same thing as before. I'm going to trace around this with chalk. Okay, so again, same type of thing. I'm going to cut outside the chalk line now. Okay, so I've cut out the flower and then also a circle for the center. And I'm going to go ahead and paint this with some fabric paint to make it yellow. Okay, now taking some average fabric glue, I'm going to stick the circle to the center of the flower. And we'll leave that to dry for a minute and then go through with the marker and outline everything. Now I have both of these with their outlines and the design all done. I'm going to cut a strip out of this. Okay, so you want to make sure that it fits both of them in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in and iron it. And I'm going to iron it with this side down, pressing down, and iron it on the highest temperature you can. So if you've used a cotton fabric, that's good because you can iron that at a high temperature. However, if you use something like polyester or vinyl or anything, you're going to be needing a lot lower temperature. Also apply as much pressure as you can. I'm also going to put a scrap piece of paper or fabric underneath. This will just mean anything here which is sticky will just transfer onto that instead of sticking to the ironing board and ruining your ironing board. So as you can see, it's stuck to the paper that I put underneath. That's why it is important to use a scrap piece of paper, because otherwise you'll end up sticking it to your ironing board. Now I'm just going to go around and cut out the shapes again. Okay, so those are all cut out. I would advise that you make sure you snip around and get rid of any trace of the white, because you don't want the glue to be coming through when you go to iron it down again. And these are ready to iron on, so all you need to do is peel off the paper backing and iron them onto anything. So just like that, you peel it up. Just be careful to make sure that it is stuck to the fabric properly and not still on the paper. The minute you realise it's stuck to the paper and not the fabric, go back to the iron and quickly press it back down, and hopefully that will transfer it, but it should stick to the fabric pretty well. Okay, now I'm going to grab the fabric that I want to put these on, or you can choose to put them on a jacket, on jeans, or anything you like. I would suggest putting them on something that is non-stretch, because as they will stick down, if you have something which stretches a lot, it's not going to want to stretch where they're stuck down, if that makes sense. So I definitely recommend using a woven fabric with not much stretch, like a denim or anything like that. So I'm going to go and iron these down, and like before, I'm going to put a piece of paper over the top just when pressing them. This is to make sure, firstly, the colours don't run and transfer into the iron. Also to make sure if there is any glue showing through, that it will stick to the paper and not onto your iron, because that will ruin the iron. Okay, so we are done. I'm really happy with how these turned out. I think they look really cute, and I definitely think I'll be making some of my own when I have something to add them to. I just added these to a scrap of denim because I don't have any garments that I want to add patches to at the moment. I also might think of making some embroidered ones, because I do know how to embroider a little bit, and I think they would look really cute. But like I said, you don't need to be able to embroider to make these patches, just be able to draw a little bit. Even then, using a stencil isn't too hard. Just have basic drawing skills to outline everything, and that will be all you need. But if you want to make something embroidered, it's really the same idea. You just get the visor fill, put it on the back, and you're good to go. So I hope this taught you a little something and gave you a little idea of how to make your own patches. I'd love to see them, so follow me on Instagram and tag me in them, or tweet them at me, or whatever, So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, all of that good stuff, and I'll be back with another video soon. Bye!